Hello, everyone. Today we have gathered to nourish the wisdom of the mind, the life element that has no form, empty, clear, pure, very pure. After awakening to this pure element, one sees that all the things we once clung to, believed in, and relied on for so long, the belief that we are human, that there are real stories happening in this world, these all dissolve completely. And what remains is the truth that is eternal, unchanging, the immortal element that has always been. That is the mind. We are the mind, we are not this body. This voice gives meaning that this is the body. This voice gives meaning that that is a lime tree, that is a house, that is a car, even though those things themselves do not speak. The voice inside, or thought, is simply a phenomenon of the mind. The voice inside has no form, but the ignorant mind relies on this voice that speaks within. It is the voice we live with all the time, yet we never realize that we are depending on it. Our natural knowing binds itself to the voice. We cling to the voice constantly, sinking into the meanings of its words, forming stories, giving value and meaning to all things. Even this body came from the voice within that gave meaning to it. The empty, clear, pure element created the capacity to perceive and the capacity to think and fabricate, which is the voice inside. This knowing attaches to the voice in order to learn about things, so that the mind would gain understanding. But our mind, our life element that has no form and is clear and pure, does not need external knowledge. It seeks only one knowing, the knowing that recognizes itself from within. It seeks the realization that its own nature is the original element, not connected to any fabricated phenomena or anything at all. It only wants to know itself. When the mind knows itself, everything is finished. When we know that we are the pure element, then it is finished. Everything else is not us. This is why I tell all of you that this body is not us. The voice that speaks is not us. The images in thought are not us. They arise on their own. This voice speaks on its own. In truth, it does not even speak. It is only a movement, a ripple. Who would have known that what we have relied on all along is not us? When one realizes this truth, tears will fall, because something that has been held as me for so long is finally released. When it is realized that the voice which speaks is only a ripple, without form, doing its function according to its conditions, appearing and dissolving like wind that blows through and then is gone. Whether it is mental imagery, pleasure, pain, satisfaction, dissatisfaction, neutrality, or calm, these are all like the wind passing by. They are only inner ripples. Once this is seen, we understand that we have been deluded by what we ourselves created. Even the act of knowing, this sense that I am the one who knows, I am the one who hears. When someone says, "But I am the one hearing right now, isn't that me?" We do not realize that the knowing itself is not me. It is only a phenomenon, only a natural function of the mind, of the life element that has no form, empty, clear, and pure. This original element is like a nucleus. At the very center is clear emptiness. But around the edges of that emptiness, there are electrons, protons, and neutrons. The neutron is like the neutral knowing element. The electron is like the negative forming tendency, and the proton is like the positive forming tendency. They always operate in pairs, positive and negative. Every time the neutral element, the knowing, supports the electron and proton, there is movement, fabrication, and the assigning of meaning. Now I am happy. Now I am sad. In truth, the emotion of satisfaction is what we call happiness. Dissatisfaction is what we call suffering. Whether we call it happiness or suffering, they are simply emotions. We desire happiness and push away suffering, but do we realize that both are just emotional phenomena of the mind? When I awakened within and saw these inner movements, satisfaction and dissatisfaction, what we call pleasure and pain, I saw that they are actually one and the same. Tears fell. We have been deceived. We have sought everything in life with the hope of gaining happiness without realizing that happiness and suffering are the same thing. Imagine this. Every time you pick up a coin, the coin has both heads and tails. Every time you pick it up, it becomes heavier. The more coins you gather, the heavier you become. Do you understand? And we only want the head side because we believe the coin has value. We think it is precious. So we accumulate more and more of it, wanting only the heads. But we do not realize that the tails is already there with it. Sometimes the tail shows itself, and we suffer. But when the coin shows heads, we feel pleased and full of happiness. We have gathered so many head-side coins, keeping them with us. It is very heavy. The coin we call happiness, the happiness we want so much, is heavy. Before awakening within, we never realized how heavy it was. Once awakening arose, we understood its weight. The more heads we accumulated, the heavier it became. And after a while, it would show itself as tails again, suffering again. We keep trying to make it become heads. When it becomes heads, we feel pleased, relaxed, happy. Then after some time it turns into tails again, suffering again. Whether it is heads or tails, it is heavy. Who would have known that happiness and suffering are both heavy? When I saw this, I saw how beings have been deluded by these inner phenomena. When I truly saw these movements and stepped out of them, it became light and spacious. We have been born as everything. When this body dies, our mind, our life element goes to find a new body. We go to find a new body. Once we obtain another body, we cling to it as this is me. We become convinced I am a water creature. This is my new mother, my new child, my new family, my new relatives. I am a fish in this family. I am a shrimp in this family. I am a shell. These are my parents, my children, my relatives. Whichever form we take, we have children and descendants and vast families. Then we die and gain nothing. All the knowledge learned in the underwater world disappears. When the aquatic body dies, we happen to receive a land animal body. Again, new parents, new children, new family, countless offspring. We learn skills on land. Then we die, gaining nothing. Then we become an underground creature. Again, new parents, new children, new relatives. We die again, gaining nothing. So we seek a new body. The cycle repeats endlessly. Birds, creatures of the sky, of the air, of outer space, creatures of every kind, from the smallest to the largest. We have had new parents, new children, new relatives every time. They eat one another. Some eat their own parents. Some eat their own children. They eat to survive. That is the natural way. And when we become human, it is the same. Nothing is different. Again, new parents, new children, new family. In truth, there are only minds. The father is one mind. The mother is one mind. The children, the relatives, every being, every living creature has a mind that resides within. Each mind performs its own function, and we assign meaning to them as father, mother, child, relative. That is simply the social convention. Each mind becomes entangled with others. Sometimes we are the child. Sometimes the other becomes our child. Sometimes someone is our enemy. Sometimes they are our beloved. We are only individual minds, changing roles again and again. Sometimes the body we receive is female, sometimes male. It depends. I came to see that we have been born as everything. Tears fell. When I saw that pleasure and pain are one and the same, that they are heavy, that they are not us, I realized we have been foolishly clinging to what is not us. Why do we cling to something that has no true value? Happiness and suffering are only conditions. Pleasure and displeasure, happiness and unhappiness, all of it is just phenomena. When this is seen clearly, the clinging releases. It no longer holds, and we realize we were the ones who were ignorant. The mind accepts the truth. It does not come from thinking. What I am speaking right now for all of you to hear is thought. It is the voice that speaks inside the mind, and then it ripples outward into spoken sound for you to hear. This thing does not truly exist as a self. Who would have known? The voice that is speaking right now does not actually exist. It is being used only to tell you that it does not exist. The body is being used only to tell you that the body does not truly exist. The voice is used to communicate in order to show you that voice has no real existence. Mental imagery, emotion, the act of knowing, memory, these are all being used as tools to show you that they are not truly real. It is like waking up from a dream. I saw clearly. Oh, so this is how reality truly is. We were dreaming the whole time. It did not really exist. When this was realized, tears flowed. I awakened to the truth of non-self, how pure the mind, this life element, truly is. We are clear, transparent, like a pure element that pervades the entire boundless cosmos. Like the open space in front of you, untouchable, yet present everywhere, merging with all things. When one realizes that one is this pure element, then what is there left to be deluded by? The voice that speaks does not actually exist. It is only an inner ripple forming itself into words. How astonishing! Everything was a deception. It has all been a dream. It is like this. I have to enter into the dream because the body within the dream still has not dissolved. I must speak within the dream to tell you that there is no real self here. The body, the voice, the images in the mind, the emotions, the act of knowing, none of these have any true existence. I try to explain this so that you may understand. Do you know that all of you suffer, worry, think until becoming mentally ill, stressed, anxious over so many stories? And you say, I am suffering so much. What can I do to end suffering? I want to tell you that suffering does not actually exist. It has no real self at all. Whoever understands this will not suffer. If one sees that suffering has no true self, that it is only a phenomenon, like the wind, appearing and disappearing, then whether it appears or disappears, it is equally empty. Even when it appears, you cannot grasp it. Even when it fades, you cannot grasp it. To appear or to dissolve are equal. It is nothing. Just like wind, you cannot hold it. Do you understand the wind? Whether it is blowing or not blowing, you still cannot hold it. When the emotion of suffering appears, it has no self. Whether it appears or does not appear, whether it arises, lingers, or fades, none of it has any true existence at all. Listen to my recordings often. I will keep speaking only about this until the understanding becomes planted deeply in the mind. When the mind accepts this understanding, it will gradually become lighter, more spacious, lighter and more spacious continuously. The more you listen, the lighter it becomes, the clearer it becomes. Listening brings ease. Whatever you are doing, just listen. Sweeping the floor, mopping, running, exercising, eating, going to the bathroom. Continue listening, from waking until sleeping. Listen until my voice is present inside the mind constantly. And then something remarkable will happen. You will hear my voice within, reminding you. Do you see? You are thinking again. Do not play with thought. Why think until suffering? It has no real existence. A voice like this will keep reminding you. And you will feel a slight shift, like click, and suddenly there is ease. Each time you are about to sink into the movement of the mind, there will be a subtle shift and the mind will release. Light, open. You will live in this world without suffering and eventually it becomes lighter and lighter, more and more open until wisdom becomes full, 100%. This is freedom, true freedom. It is like being released from everything. It is like we have been holding the coin of heads and tails for so long, carrying it, clinging to it. When we get heads, we feel happy, but it is heavy. When it flips to tails, we suffer. It is still heavy. Happiness and suffering are one and the same. We return happiness to suffering, return good to bad. We do not want good. We do not want bad. We will help everyone be free from the cycle. We will free everyone from suffering. But we take nothing for ourselves. Even if goodness appears, we do not take it. We return happiness to suffering, return good to bad, return merit to demerit, return heads to tails, and we set all the coins down completely. And it is light, open, it becomes nothing, and we awaken to the life element of our own being. After truly understanding within that these fabrications are not us, that the one hearing right now, the one knowing right now that hears my voice, there is no need to try, no need to cultivate mindfulness before hearing. Do you see that hearing happens by itself? It knows by itself. It knows through the ear. That is called hearing sound. It knows on its own. Do you see it is knowing right now? It knows through what we call the ear. It is knowing sound right now, isn't it? It smells in the same way. It knows through the 5 doors: eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and it even knows what appears inside, the inner voice. Have you ever noticed the voice speaking inside? Try speaking from 1 to 10 silently in your mind. Count 1, 2, and continue to 10. Do you see the voice speaking inside? That is it. It is knowing. It is knowing the inner voice. It knows the emotions inside. It knows the images inside. Our mind has no mouth, yet it can speak. It has no device to produce images, yet it creates images. It has no mechanism to produce emotions, yet it produces emotions. All the sounds, images, and emotions that appear inside, do we know them? That is all. It is simply a natural phenomenon, appearing to be known. Sound is something that appears to be known. Smell is something that appears to be known. All the images we see are simply things that appear to be known. Can anyone see that everything we see is the same? It is all something that is known. When we see people, animals, trees, the sky, these are all the same. They are only objects of knowing. Whoever sees this clearly has a moment of realization. If that is so, then why do we cling? Why do we suffer because of these things? Are pleasure and pain actually one? Are they simply things that are known? When this is understood, tears arise within. The mind becomes light, open, free. There is no us. Knowing is not us. It knows on its own. We have never truly existed in this world. There is not even the world. There is not even the universe. It all becomes clear emptiness, merging into everything. In this clear, pure emptiness, there is no movement. This place cannot move. There is no going or coming. How could anything go or come? There is nothing to go anywhere. It was never born, and it can never be destroyed. What would it be born from? How could it be destroyed? It is everything. It is the empty root element, the origin of the entire universe. Before even the first star appeared in emptiness, there was already a clear, empty, original element. The Big Bang arose from the empty original element. Vast energies surged forth, inducing formations that became material forms, planets, stars, the solar system. Then there were many solar systems, forming galaxies, countless black holes. All of this became the universe. And do you know there are countless universes, infinite universes. All of them arose from emptiness, and all of them exist within emptiness. Whether the sun is good or bad, it exists in emptiness. The emptiness itself is unaffected. That is the original element. It does not involve itself at all with the sun. Whether the sun is virtuous or corrupted, it does not affect emptiness. Do you understand? Let me give a comparison. One sun wants to be a good sun. Another sun wants to be a bad sun. Whether a sun is good or bad, it still exists within emptiness. It cannot affect emptiness. But if the emptiness were to mistakenly believe that it is the sun, would that not be foolish? Our mind is exactly like this. Let me return to explaining the original element. We are the empty, clear, pure element. We are this element. Everything else is not us. This body is not us. This voice, the mental images, the emotions, and even the knowing that is happening right now, the memory we rely on, all of that is not us. Yet we cling to them as me. We say, I am a human. But where is this I? Where is the self? If this body is taken and burned, what remains? Just ashes. Is that the self? Where is the me in those ashes? Then we say, the soul is the self. So now look, the voice inside the mind, where does it go during deep sleep? When we are in deep sleep, where does that voice go? Where do mental images go? Where do pleasure and pain, the emotions we carry, go? Where does the memory that says, I am human, go? The memory of father, mother, children, relatives, one's name. Where do they go during deep sleep? The knowing that says, I exist. Where does it go when we are in deep sleep? In deep sleep, there is only life. It is very quiet, completely still. It is eternal. It remains pure in itself. There is no language there. If we remove the body, remove the voice, remove mental images, remove emotions, remove memory, remove the activity of knowing, if we remove all of this, nothing remains. So where is the self? What remains is only pure, transparent life, merging with everything, without any ripple or fabrication, without size, without form, without status or identity. It is the original element. It is clear, empty purity, very pure. That is life. This is what we are. Every time we become exhausted and worn out from all the mental fabrication, the process cuts off and it rests. It returns to the pure original element. But without wisdom, sleep is only rest. It is like watching a movie. We watch for hours, maybe 12 hours, until our eyes are dry, until we are tired from it. We become the hero, the heroine, the characters. We get emotionally involved. We become exhausted because we invest emotion into it. We act as if we truly are the characters, fighting, struggling, loving, suffering. Yet we are not part of the movie at all, and the movie is not part of us. But we believe we are inside it. We believe the story is real. We believe the characters exist. But it is all fabricated. It does not truly exist. Yet we imagine ourselves to be that hero, that powerful being, dreaming of abilities, victories, battles, saving or destroying worlds. We immerse ourselves in it completely. But in truth, none of it is real. Do you understand? It is the same. We become deluded and believe everything is me. But there is no self in any of it. Yet we immerse ourselves in it and believe it is us, and so we suffer. Suffering has no true existence, but we get absorbed into it and drown in it, crying and hurting. Is that not ignorance? When we watch a movie for 12 hours straight, we become exhausted. Enough. I should rest. I'm not watching anymore. And we rest. We put it down. We stop watching. During the time we stop watching, the story disappears. The superhero movie we were so attached to is simply gone. When we walk away from it, when we sit, relax, go outside, or sleep, where did the story go? Where did the hero go? Where did the heroine go? Where did all the characters go? They didn't actually go anywhere. They never truly existed to begin with. Some say, I suffer so much. I am in so much pain. Others say, I am so happy. And sometimes when someone suffers greatly, they ask, how can I stop suffering? The superhero is injured, being mistreated. Will he win? Will he overcome it? The suffering becomes intense. Then someone says, if you're suffering, then leave it. Go find happiness. So we watch a new movie, hoping for happiness. And again, soon enough, suffering returns. We get absorbed into the new movie. Oh no, the hero and heroine are suffering again. Will they reunite? Will things work out? The suffering continues. Then we are told again, if it makes you suffer, then watch something else, something happy. So we watch another movie. We get happiness for a moment, and soon suffering returns again. If we watch movies all day, we become all sorts of characters. We are happy at times, sad at times, just that. Now imagine a wise person comes and says, try stepping outside, do nothing, stop watching entirely, leave it. And when we stop watching, what happens? Where do all the superheroes go? Where do all those movies go? Where do the happiness and suffering caused by identification with those stories go? Where do they all go? When we are taking a bath, our body wet, washing ourselves comfortably, warm water flowing, soaking in a warm tub. Everything is peaceful. We relax. And maybe we even submerge ourselves completely under the water. In that warmth and stillness, in that moment, our parents disappear. Our job disappears. Our position, status, rank, gone. Wealth, possessions, poverty, riches, all gone. The stress from work, the problems, the responsibilities, all gone. Where did they go? It is exactly the same as stepping away from a movie. They vanish. The hero, the heroine, the struggle of whether they will return or succeed, gone. All those stories, gone. But I want to tell you, they did not actually go anywhere. They never truly existed from the beginning. Happiness has never had a self since the very beginning. Suffering is the same. Even the sense of us has never truly existed from the very beginning. This voice, the one speaking right now, it has no self. Even if no words are spoken, it still has no self. Whether speech occurs or does not occur, the voice has never had a self. The thought speaking inside the mind, the voice that speaks within, we call that thinking. All thoughts will continue speaking inside until stress appears. But that stress has no real self. The thoughts occurring in the mind also have no real self. When they arise, when they stay, or when they pass away, when they arise, they have no real self. When they remain, they have no real self. When they dissolve, they have no real self. Whether we are aware of thoughts and emotions or not, whether we see them clearly or fail to see them clearly, they have no self, all the same. If anyone understands this point, they will not suffer at all. I am speaking very clearly. Listen to this teaching many times. It is very, very good. I am speaking about the empty, clear purity. This emptiness has nothing in it. It is not anything. It is not involved with anything at all. Within this emptiness, something appears. By chance, something arises within the emptiness. A brightness passes into the empty space. This clear empty space allows the light to pass through it. The whole emptiness becomes bright. When it sees that it is filled with light, this clear empty origin, this is us. This clear emptiness that is us begins to believe, I am this brightness. Or we believe that we are the light. Originally, we were pure, clear emptiness, very pure, a base, a foundation for all things. When light passes through it, everything seems bright. So we believe we are the brightness. The clear emptiness mistakenly identifies itself as the light. You may call this clear emptiness the mind. The mind becomes deluded. It does not know that it is originally the pure, clear emptiness. We do not know that we are this pure, clear emptiness. We cannot know it by grasping, because it does not involve any fabrication at all. It. Now there is only the knowing, which is just a natural quality. It is the only instrument we have created to learn from. In this clear, empty openness, something appears. A kind of brightness passes through, but it should not really be called brightness. It is simply something. It has no name. It is just something that appears. We believe that we are that brightness. The mind, or this empty clarity, comes to believe that it is the brightness. It begins to fabricate. First, it merely recognizes that brightness has appeared. Then it begins to rely on the inner voice to give it meaning. Oh, are we the brightness? When the brightness gradually fades and darkness begins to enter, as the brightness declines and becomes darkness, we feel sadness. This is where the fabrication starts. Do you see? In the beginning, there was nothing at all. Just clear, empty openness, without any story. It is like when we are in deep sleep. When we suddenly stir awake, just a slight jolt, awareness appears. The moment it stirs awake, there is a sense of remembering. A thought arises. Oh, is it morning already? I don't feel like getting up. At the very first moment of awakening, it hears the sound of the clock, and awareness flickers. It recognizes something, and then thinking begins. Memory begins. Before that, it was deep sleep, completely unaware. It was not a human at all at that time. When we are in deep sleep, the sense of being a human disappears entirely. It returns to the original pure element. If we truly realize that we are this original pure element, then there will be no suffering at all. There will be no stories. When this body breaks apart and dies, whenever that may be, there is no problem. Right now, there is no fear of the body breaking apart, because it is already understood that nothing truly exists as a self. It is like a dream. So what is there to fear? When it is known clearly that everything is a dream, whatever happens to the dream body is not frightening. If it becomes ill, we treat it. If it can be treated, we treat it. If it cannot be treated, then it dies, because all of this is merely a dream. So why do we still live in this world? We might say we live in order to find food for the body and to enjoy pleasant feelings. We want to sink into pleasant emotions and avoid unpleasant ones. We struggle for happiness and try to escape suffering. But do you know that the thumb and the little finger are part of the same hand? Pleasure and pain are one thing. We are the ones carrying that coin. As for me, why am I here in this world? In truth, I am not really here at all, yet I speak to human beings so that humans may understand. After realizing the pure element, there is no longer any sense of being human. It does not exist as anything. It is merged with everything. But still, I speak with humans in this world, using language. In truth, this voice does not truly exist. This voice is only here to tell you, to convey this understanding to you. I will lead all of us, every single consciousness, throughout the infinite universe, beyond this entire fabrication of illusion. I will lead us to awaken to the mind. I will transmit the knowledge of awakening to the mind so that everyone can know it. Everyone must learn the knowledge of awakening to the mind. Everyone can awaken to the mind. Everyone. Right now. Immediately. There is no need to wait. Whether someone is a child, elderly, disabled, woman, man, any gender, any age, any belief, any religion, any nationality, any race. Listen to my recordings often. I created this set of recordings. They do not reference any religion. I speak only and directly about the mind. Anyone who has not yet awakened to the mind, who does not yet know that we are the pure element, who has not yet seen that everything has no real self. What is being spoken has no real existence. What is knowing has no one who knows. It knows by itself without a me at all. Whoever understands this, congratulations. Keep listening to my recordings. The understanding will gradually develop on its own. Listen and allow it to settle inward. It will understand. I will continue to explain. As you listen, you gain understanding. You feel light, you feel clear, you feel that no suffering remains. Observe closely. The voice that speaks inside the mind, the constant thinking. Notice it. It thinks by itself, doesn't it? Try counting from 1 to 10 in your mind. Can you see that the voice counting? Does it actually exist? That voice who can see that it is just something appearing, trembling, dissolving continuously. Can you see that it thinks by itself? Then where is the self? And who can see that the knowing right now, the knowing of the voice, can you see that it knows by itself? There is no need to train it. It knows by itself. Thoughts think by themselves. Emotions form by themselves. They dissolve by themselves. Everything just mentioned has no real self. A sound appears, it has no real existence. An emotion appears, it has no real existence. Whether happiness or suffering arises, it has no real existence. In summary, not a single thing truly exists. We are the life element that has no form, empty, clear, and very pure. You may call it the mind. There is nothing in it. It is entirely empty, clear, and pure. Within this clear, pure emptiness, when darkness passes through, it feels sorrow because it believes it has lost the brightness. It believes it is the brightness. That is, we believe we are the brightness. When darkness enters, we begin to learn, and we believe we are the darkness. This clear emptiness mistakenly identifies itself as darkness. Isn't that foolish? The clear, empty openness and the darkness are not the same. Who can understand this? The clear, empty openness is the base, the foundation, the root, the original element. It is the elemental source, the fundamental substance that supports everything. When darkness passes through, the darkness is a fabricated condition, an appearance, a kind of energy. Let me call it energy so it is easier to understand. It is a particle, an energetic phenomenon, a type of natural condition that is dark. It passes into the emptiness. This dark nature is not stable. Soon it becomes bright, and then it transforms into a luminous nature. The luminous nature does not last long, and then it transforms back into darkness. Whether it is the dark nature or the bright nature, whatever form it takes, it has no real self. If anyone understands this, then it is finished. It will not become anything. It will not give meaning or value such as this is darkness or this is light. Because whether it is dark or whether it is bright, it is not anything at all. Do you understand this? If not, listen to my recordings often. Now, when the dark nature passes into the original clear emptiness, we are that clear emptiness, but we do not know that we are the clear emptiness. This is where ignorance lies, and this is why wisdom must be added. Because of this unknowing, we must suffer endlessly. We must come to inhabit a vessel, to rely on thought, emotion, and various mental conditions. We inhabit these conditions so that we may learn that we are the pure, clear emptiness. Without these instruments, we would not be able to know that we are the pure, clear emptiness at all. This is the knowledge that the mind seeks. This is the knowledge we have always wanted. But if we do not awaken to this knowledge, we will continue to suffer without end. When this body dies, we will seek another body. It will continue like this. The only knowledge that resolves everything when it is understood. This is the knowledge the mind seeks. This is the knowledge we truly want. All of us have studied every kind of knowledge in this world. Parents, teachers, elders have taught us everything they know. taught until they had nothing left to give. Yet we still have not escaped suffering. This body dies, and we are born again. The father is born again. The mother is born again. It is simply a mind stream taking residence in what is called father. There is no father, no mother, no children, no relatives. There are no beings, no people. No one was born in this world. There is not even a universe. There is only the mind stream trembling, fabricating, vibrating, creating dimensions, like creating a dream world. It does not truly exist. It is a dream. But we believe we are human because we think. It appears because we think it. Try not thinking, try sleeping. When we are in deep sleep, where does the world go? Where do the parents go? Where do the children go? Where do we go? During deep sleep, none of them exist. They have never truly existed. Everything that is happening as we speak right now is appearing only because of this speaking voice, because of the thought. The voice or the thinking itself is what is creating everything right now. Whoever can see this will be free from suffering and will never suffer again. We will live in this world peacefully and at ease. There will be no harm, no competition, because there is no self. There is no one to be found. I cannot find myself. I do not know where I am. Even when I touch my arm or my leg, there is only sensation, but it does not know what it is. Do you understand? You grasp your own arm, yet there is no sense of what this is. It is just something, without even being a self. Even the voice that is speaking now is just something without identity, simply trembling, vibrating on its own. We call it voice, don't we? But actually it is not a voice. It is merely a vibration. It is not anything. It is like wind moving through emptiness. But it is not wind. It is just a movement, an expression occurring in empty space. Nothing more. If you understand this, it is finished. Now continue. Try closing your eyes. Everything disappears. Gently, close your eyes. Feel with the heart. Everything disappears, doesn't it? The body is gone. There is nothing. The world is gone. The universe is gone. Parents, children, relatives, gone. All vanished. Yet life is still here. The mind is here, isn't it? But there is nothing else remaining. There is nothing left, yet life is still present. Life cannot be erased. It is always here. When we close our eyes, the body disappears. So the body is not here. Then what remains? The voice that is speaking is still here, isn't it? Now remove the voice speaking inside, the thinking, the inner speech. Do you see it? Remove it. No voice. Completely silent. Now what remains? You can still imagine images, right? Remove the images. No images. No sound. Complete silence. Yet life remains. What else is still here? There are still emotions, pleasure, displeasure, calmness, neutrality. Remove all emotions. No emotional state at all. Completely silent, yet life remains. Then what is left? There is still memory, stories remembered. Remove all memory. Remove all knowledge, as if you had never been born. Silence remains, yet life remains. Now there is still the sense of knowing. Remove the knowing, remove the act of perceiving. Let there be no perception. Now there is pure openness, clear, pure, empty, without being anything at all. Now where is the self? Let the mind answer for itself. Where is the self? What remains is only life, isn't that so? A life that is empty, without form, clear and pure, not being anything in relation to anything. Where is the sense of me? There is nothing that is me at all. This is it. Home. You can return home now. Even this speech happening right now does not truly exist. The clear, pure emptiness, the life element, has never been anything in relation to these things. Even if appearances arise, they have nothing to do with it. When they appear, it is as though they do not appear. When sound exists, it is as though there is no sound. In the pure emptiness, there is no such thing as sound. In the pure clarity, there is no physical matter, no universe, no body, no me, no one, no images, no emotions, no memories, no perception of anything. It is not anything at all. There is only pure life. When we realize that we are not anything, there is no more harm. There is sharing, supporting one another. There is no boasting of being this or that. All of us are the same pure life element, equal, one and the same, one substance of emptiness dissolving throughout the elemental universe. All of us are one. There is no rich or poor in this purity, no mine, no yours, no conflict, no hatred, no destruction, no harm. In the pure, clear emptiness that is the life element, there is no need to eat, no need for clothing, no need for a house, no need for a vehicle, no need to move, because it is everything. Imagine the sun. The sun is simply here. There is no need to go to the sun. The sun has no true existence. The moment you think of it, it appears. Whatever you think of arises instantly. Why does it arise? Because it is fabricated to appear. Who understands this? In the pure element, there is no movement. It is all things already. If we understood this, we could create technology from it. If we truly understood, we could go anywhere in the universe instantly. Set the intention, and we are there instantly. This is the nature of the pure life element. We are like this, in the pure clear emptiness, the life element of what we are. When darkness passes through, we foolishly cling to the darkness and say it is who we are. When light passes through, we feel sorrow that we have lost the darkness. See how foolish that is? We are this original element, but because we lack wisdom, we misunderstand. When brightness passes through, we cling to it and believe, "Oh, I am the brightness." When the brightness begins to fade, we feel sorrow. Am I losing the brightness? When darkness enters, suddenly, we grieve, thinking the brightness has been lost. And then we begin to cling again. Ah, I am the darkness. It is like when this body dies and we are born as an animal. Before death, we suffer and do not want to die. But once we die, we are born as a duck, a chicken, or a pig. Then we think we are a pig. Oh, I'm so happy, I am a pig. When the pig's throat is cut, we feel anger and hatred. We die again and are born as something else. Do you know what we become? We are born as a bird. Oh, I am happy, I am a bird, we say, and so on and on. What are we exactly? What will we be? Whatever arises, we hold it and believe we are that. Isn't that foolish? This is the clear, empty, pure life element lacking wisdom. So how will we understand that we are the pure element? We simply learn. We already have the instruments. We have the natural knowing that is happening right now. We have the instrument of knowing and the instrument of thinking and fabricating. We fabricate, we think. Just as I am using the voice to communicate now, the voice that speaks inside, we already have this tool. We created this tool. We rely on it. We created the knowing to know. We created thought and emotion to use in fabrication. We rely on these so that we can understand what we truly are. Who is knowing? Turn back and learn yourself. Reverse the current. Before this, we used these tools to learn outward things, didn't we? We used the inner voice to give value and meaning. We used thought to understand external objects. We studied everything outside. We assigned meaning to everything outside. The eye sees a tree, and we call it mango tree. That is the voice speaking. The eye does not speak. The knowing simply knows. It does not say anything. The knower is silent. It cannot speak. Only the voice speaks. Its job is to think, assign meaning, and label. Understand? One part sees, and the other part assigns meaning. Understand these two. We have been depending on these two. Now turn inward, learn inside. Stop learning outside. Become awake within. I was like this. I observed. Who is thinking and giving value and meaning? Who is having emotions? As I kept observing, I saw, oh, it is just nature. It is just moving by itself. It is like emptiness, watching brightness pass through, watching darkness pass through. It simply knows. It knows, it is just like this. Brightness and darkness are simply how they are. They have nothing to do with us. If the emptiness simply observes without doing anything, darkness comes on its own and fades on its own. Brightness comes on its own and fades on its own. We are not anything. We do not go anywhere. We remain still. We do nothing. We simply observe what appears and dissolves. It is just its nature. It is not us. Everything appears in emptiness and dissolves. Everything that appears dissolves. But the emptiness is not anything. We are the one that is not anything. We are this clear, empty openness. Everything becomes understood through learning in this way. When I turned back to awaken inward, I saw that it is the voice that gives meaning, saying, this is our body, this is our left leg, this is our right leg. The voice says that. But when I looked at the thing itself, the thing did not speak. This mass does not speak. This vessel does not speak. If this vessel is not our body, then everything in this world disappears. Everything becomes a world of thought, a constructed world, a world of conceptual labeling we use. I broke into tears. Then I turned the observation even further. The one who is speaking, who is that? The one imagining images, who is that? The one feeling happiness or sadness, who is that? The one remembering. Does it remember on its own? It remembers by itself or forgets by itself. Emotions arise by themselves and dissolve by themselves. Wait, happiness and suffering are the same thing? The imagination appears on its own. The inner speech speaks on its own. When I saw that all of this is not me, that it functions by itself, tears poured. There was lightness. There was spacious relief. Then, who is knowing this right now? Oh, and here it becomes overwhelming. The one hearing sound, who hears? It hears by itself. It smells by itself. It sees by itself. It knows everything by itself. Then where is the self? And then it exploded. The aggregates, this elemental mass, burst apart. The sense of me shattered. It was like a bomb exploding in the center of the chest. When it happened, it exploded. Boom. Pure clarity. It dissolved into the entire universe. The radiance was brilliant throughout the whole cosmos. It saw everything. This is wisdom itself. It knows completely. This knowledge is something human beings have never understood. There is no way to understand it through thought. One must return and realize the mind directly. It is the knowing of the pure element. When we come to know that we are already the pure element, everything becomes valueless. The current turns back, and it is seen that everything is of no real worth. All of it is external. Previously, we believed that the body and physical matter were external, yes? But then it is seen that this body is also external. It appears because we think. Then, when we examine the thinking further, we see that thought is also external. It thinks by itself. There is something that knows the thoughts. The voice that is speaking is something that is known. Mental images are something known. Emotions are something known. All phenomena are known. Even knowing that is happening inside is also external. And when this is seen, that it knows by itself, that it thinks by itself, that it forms emotions by itself. Everything is functioning by itself. It is not us. There is no longer any feeling of being the one speaking. It has gone beyond. It is seen that the voice is not us at all. It is as though the voice has no real existence. Whether it speaks or does not speak, it is the same. Previously, we believed that the past and future came from the present moment. We think now, tomorrow I will go to the market. That thought occurs now. That speech occurs now. So tomorrow comes from now, doesn't it? And yesterday, I ate rice with spicy chili paste. That memory appears now. So the past and future arise only from now. Then where is this now? When I saw this, the voice that declares now, where is it? It has no real existence. The present moment does not exist. There is only the pure, clear element. Here, there is no time and no space. It is the original element, the elemental source. It is the zero element, the element that is always zero. Tears fell. It is utterly pure. There is no suffering here. This is home. Return home, everyone. We are the pure element. We are the mind. When I realized this, all doubt was gone. There was no self remaining, and it does not move. It does not cling to anything at all. Let us awaken to this pure element, and we will know what it is to be free from the cycle, what it is to never suffer again. Learn the knowledge of awakening to the mind. Spread this understanding in the Panyavimutti channel so that everyone in this world may hear it. It is now time to conclude. May all of us, those who incline the mind to listen, those who hold firm resolve to never be born again, awaken to the mind, to the pure, empty, radiant life element swiftly and directly. For everyone, for all. May it be so. If you're interested in these teachings on awakening, mind observation, and transcending suffering through wisdom, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your insights in the comments, provide productive feedback, and if you find this content valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.